SEBI has just caught a big fraud in India, well worth over 36,000 crore rupees, because of which a lot of traders in India were losing money for the past several years, and I'll explain what has happened. Well, Jane Street is a US based company which was trading in the Indian stock market and manipulating it, and I'll explain what they were doing. Now, there are a couple of ways for you to trade in the stock markets. Either you can buy individual stocks and sell them, or you can also trade in the index. Now, the index is a collection of some such stocks. Now, Jane Street was actually playing with the bank nifty. For example, they would use their massive cash pile to buy the stocks of several banks like HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, which would not just drive up the stock values of these banks, but also drive up the bank nifty index. Now, a lot of intraday traders would look at this bank nifty index rising and they would think, oh, this will continue to rise, which is why they would keep betting on the index rising. Now, closer to expiry, Jane Street, knowing that people are betting on the rising index, would slowly start selling the stocks that they have in these individual banks, which would also bring down the bank nifty index. Thus, a lot of retail traders in India would end up losing money, while Jane Street ended up making over 40,000 crores in profit between Jan 2023 to March 2025, which actually tells you that if you are an intraday trader in India, well, it's not really a true profession. You could have the best of computer, the best of analytics. You could also be sitting with 10-20 crores of capital to trade in the market, but know that there are very big fish actually sitting which can manipulate the market purely based on their money muscle, and you will not be able to do anything. Which is why it's much better for you to do something else, because listen to the SEBI itself. Last year they said 93% of the stock traders in India lose money. Now, kudos to SEBI for having investigated Jane Street and having banned them from India at the moment. However, I would urge you to please do something more fruitful with your life and become a long-term investor, and share it with someone who may need it.